Thing is, John Collins has been on about this for years. You see, he's been laying it out on in his vids. This is what's going to happen. These are the people we're going to have to deal with. These are the people who are going to start causing problems. These individuals who are just, they know how to play the system. They know how to play the system, and they've got themselves jobs within the system. There's a video of an interview. There's probably several videos of an interview with this particular bloke. This is separate to John Collins, and he's a defector. He went to the United States in the late 80s, early 90s, and from Russia, real deal Russian, signed up fully former Soviet Union guy. Excuse me, USSR, good old days. Real deal. He's a red, proper red. He's a red from under the bed. No, he came in through the front door. He's not even fucking about. He's near. And he's set out in this video. He's, like I say, this interview. It was another channel I watched, unrelated to. Well, no, kind of related, but. And this guy on this channel had put this video, but he put it out. I don't know if he put it up on Facebook or on YouTube, but anyway, put it on. I'm like, oh, no. And then I watched it on his channel or on, where he posted it. And then I found another version of an interview with this guy, and he's saying exactly the same thing. It weren't just a one-off sort of gibberings of some disgruntled former Soviet Union commie. No, no, this is the plan. This is their plan, and this is what they are going to do, and this is how they are going to achieve it. And he said, you get into the universities and the seats of learning, and it's all about indoctrination. It's all about getting that idea into somebody's head early on, brainwashing them, getting in there, just gibbering idiotic crap that ultimately will make a society fall apart. A society will collapse. If you get enough people believing enough shit, enough fucking bollocks, unsubstantiated, unsustainable horse shit, the society where these people are, it'll fall apart. It'll just fall a fucking apart from the inside. Nice. And he said that what plan? That's the plan. That's the plan. And this was like, I say, this guy's saying this back in early 90s. No worries. We'll get our people into universities, and they'll just indoctrinate all this outlook on life into everybody who's going through universities. So at universities, people go through universities, and they then go into this is kind of talking historically, the university education will put you into a particular strata within society. But nowadays, everybody goes to uni. Everyone goes to uni. It doesn't have the cachet that it used to. I've got a degree, so I can flip burgers at McDonald's. Nice one. But anyway, all the movers and shakers, if you will. If you can get those idiots, or turn them into idiots, then nice, you've won. Happy days. Basically is what this guy was saying. And then Andy said, and useful idiots. He said that out loud. He said that phrase, useful idiots. And he said, you get these people into your enemy's society until your enemy's society collapses, and or you can then take over your enemy's society. But once you take over, all them useful idiots, they're first people against the wall to be shot. Because those are the people brought about the collapse in the first place. So once you've gained power, once they've done what you need them to do so that you can take power, then get fucking rid of them. Get the fuck rid of them people. And essentially, that's kind of what John Collins was saying. He was far better, using far better language than I do. I'm a bit of a rough individual. But he was talking, and he plays basically John Collins' video. He's playing a clip of these people, And there's this guy there asking him, look, he's confronting him, look, you're blocking a road and you're creating a very real problem. And these people are like, they're starting to shout, and it always makes me laugh, tickles me. You've got somebody there with a mic, right? And there's certain ways to use a mic. I've never really used one myself, but I am familiar with the fact that once you start shouting in a mic, you overload it, and then it just goes. It's distortion. You're shouting. You've already got the mic. Your voice is already amplified. People can hear what you're saying. You start shouting. You just become Teacher from Charlie Brown. Wah, 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 wah. And that kind of, person who's, on the side of the demonstrators, he just, this individual who's confronted him, it's just push the right buttons and they're instantly triggered, like, they're fucking, yeah, tantrum mode. It's like, and and this is just, it's just, wow. To coin a modern phrase, it's boiling John Collins' piss, no end. The vapour, the urine vapour's just simmering, fucking bubbling over there. It's just these people, awesome. Just agitators, really. Yeah, old school. And he makes a point about CND, the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament. You don't hear about that anymore. It's only old people like me and John Collins. But remember, us children of the 80s, the CND, the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament. They've invented this brand new weapon, the nuclear, as George Bush would say. Yeah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you won't fool me again. Good old George Bush. And then his psychotic father. Read my lips. Fucking hell. Yeah. Former director of the CIA. Now he's the president. Yeah. Nice. Anyway, that's a digression. But they invented nuclear weapons, and there were a lot of people quite upset about that, and rightly so, The authorities are spending millions, almost certainly billions, on nuclear weapons and bunkers and infrastructure to sort of deal with the inevitable, as it looked like in the 80s, the inevitable end of the world. If the superpowers kick off with this shit, we're all fucked. We're all fucking well fucked. Nuclear combat. No, it's nuclear Armageddon. That's what it is. Well, he had CND, the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament. Oh, get rid of his nuclear missiles. Yeah. And who were backing it? Russia. There were nobody in Russia peddling that idea. Oh, yeah, okay. At the time, Russia was a dictatorship. Well, it still is, kind of. But it was a communist one-party state. So, there were no deviation from party line. What's the party line? Oh. But yeah, CND. Come the collapse of Russia in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, and CND just it fizzled out. Fizzled out, it did. CND, Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament. We'll get rid of our nukes, and then Russians will laugh their tits off, and they'll be in charge. Because they've got nuclear weapons now. They didn't get rid of theirs. Well, we didn't get rid of ours either, but there you go. So unfortunately, that didn't work. But, again, useful idiots who have, they've got something in their head there that they think it's good at. Oh, yeah. They're a catalyst for somebody else's agenda.